Jeph Loeb, and I'm Marvel's head of television, and we're here today talking about Ultimate Spider-Man, which is going to debut on Disney XD April the 1st. It's part of the Marvel Universe block at 11 o'clock in the morning. And my first question that I've been asked is whether or not there's going to be other guest stars other than just pretty spectacular Nick Fury, who's played by Shy McBride on the show. And the answer is absolutely yes. I can tell you that right out of the gate, you're going to be able to see some of the new cast members that join at episode 2 that include Nova, Power Man, Iron Fist, and a new female White Tiger. In addition to that, some of the bigs will be dropping by, and when you see what happens when Iron Man and Thor and maybe even Wolverine. So it really is a fun show that will encapsulate the entire, did I say encapsulate? Encapsulate the entire Marvel Universe.
How close is the cartoon going to follow the actual comic series?
I think the best way to describe it is that, you know, it's been 10 years since Brian Michael Bendis sat down in order to sort of reimagine the way that Spider-Man can be told. He's written over 150 issues of that particular comic. And the reality is that what Ultimate means to us is that this is our chance to be able to create a Spider-Man for this generation. You know, what is 2012's version of Spider-Man, and how ultimate can we make it? And just beginning with the concept, which is that Peter he's 16 years old, he's been Spider-Man for about a year, he goes to Midtown High, he does have his friends MJ and Flash and Harry Osborn, but he gets a rare opportunity, a chance that comes into his life when Nick Fury comes to him and asks him whether or not he wants to be trained to be a better hero, to be someone who could be in the league of Captain America or Iron Man. And you know, it's really that notion of, if the best get to play with the Avengers, how does Spider-Man get to be the best?
Is it true in 2013 we're going to see a Hulk and the Agents of Smash?
You know, part of the fun of doing this block, and it really is the only place that you're going to be able to find brand new animation and new storytelling that comes directly from Marvel. It's made by the Marvel people. Myself, being someone who's a writer and creator who's worked there, Joe Quesada, some of the people that have been involved are just extraordinarily talented. We're talking about the Man of Action guys, who are Duncan Rouleau, Steve Siegel, Joe Casey, Joe Kelly. These are all names you know from comics, but they're also names that you would know from shows such as Generator Rex and Ben 10. You know, they're taking their animation skills and they're bringing them across and using them in this brand new way. And in addition to that, we brought on Paul Dini, you know, who really redefined the way the voice action adventure would be done by telling stories with Batman Animated and Batman Beyond. He's extraordinarily talented, 2-time Emmy winner, and this is his first work with Marvel. And so that block, you know, to start off with, the first half hour is going to be the Ultimate Spider-Man, and then the second half hour it'll be brand new adventures with Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's the thing that's got really me the most excited is that when you look at this summer, you know, the 2 real big blockbuster movies that are coming out are the Avengers on May 4th, and then the Amazing Spider-Man coming out, and you know, and now look at our block. Our block features Spider-Man and the Avengers. But looking into the future, we are developing a show right now called Hulk and the Agents of Smash. Again, from the genius mind that is Paul Dini, and all I can tell you is that we're having a hell of a lot of fun and an awful lot of smashing.
Is there any hopes of comics going live action again? Kind of like the, don't really want to say failure, but didn't do as well Generation X TV movie, or what was fairly popular, Mutant X?
I think it's safe to say that because part of my job as head of television is to get us into live action TV and working very closely with our friends at ABC Studios, it really does give us an opportunity, really for the first time, for Marvel to be able to produce its own television shows. The things that you've seen in the past have been produced by other companies, so you know, much like in the same kind of way that there may have been disappointing things that you've seen, or even things that you've liked. You know, for me personally, one of my favorite shows was the old Bill Bixby Hulk show, but that was a show that was produced by Universal. It wasn't a show that had Marvel's DNA and Marvel's people involved. I can tell you that right now we are developing a new live-action Hulk series, and as soon as I have more information on that, you'll be the first to know.